Yo, it's your boy Big Boy Big on the Afro Aussie podcast. Today we're doing something different, something special. I got the boys from Blackwater in the building.
What's up?
You already know it's a community type of engagement program. So the boys have come up with a great concept in terms of something to keep the boys rehydrated. But I know not only that, but what is very, very important in every aspect of life. So before we even get into it, I'm gonna get the boys to introduce themselves, what their role is, and the vision behind drinks we have on the table right now. Well, you want to take this off?
Yeah, sure. Hello, world. My name is Mohammed, and my role with Blackwater is a co-founder, and I feel like heavily involved in the creative aspect of things. Um, I come from quite the opposite background, but this product has a meaning, and it's the reason why I'm here. So nice to meet you guys.
I see you sitting with a friend of mine who I've known for a very, very long time. I mean,
Yeah.
what's your role with this project?
Well, my name is Amin, by the way, to all the viewers. My role in this project is, when Mo Mohammed called me and told me about this product, I was very excited. I was very, I knew it was this will be the one. I knew this will be the
What do you mean this is a big one? Has it come up to you with other things in the box?
no, no, not
Every weekend.
he's called me with few ideas,
Yeah.
which they themselves worked to a certain extent, but I knew this one will go beyond and above. I knew this one will hit everywhere, all corner of the country, or maybe possibly even the world.
All right. So, firstly, I want to dive into the whole concept about water. Like you said, he's come to you with so many different things, but you were able to resonate with this. Why did you resonate with this more than all the other ideas in the past?
Well, not that I resonate with it more than all the other ideas, but I just knew this one with water, you can't go wrong because who doesn't drink water? You know what I mean? Fishes in the ocean drink water. So it doesn't matter. The sports and wherever you are, whatever corner you are, water is very important. It's a part of our survival. So I knew it will make it.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mo, you up with concept with the idea. Now, let's talk about it next.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
I feel like why Blackwater is something that needed to exist, honestly. I feel like the name itself got sprouted. It put itself into my mind, and like some sort of comfort with its existence. I think um the name itself can have so many different meanings. However, I feel as though it felt right at the time that I was thinking of a name. I didn't want to come up with anything fancy and whatnot. And Blackwater tells its own story in a sense of when you read that first word of that name, it's synonymous with something. Whether you're from an indigenous background, whether you're from African background, whether you're someone that's not seeing it as something that's tied to race.
Yeah.
Maybe you're someone that's not in the yin and you're in the yang. Whatever it is, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Blackwater represents the community. It represents a lot of things to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I hope that the novel of this story continues to be revealed.
Let's talk about the design. You want to pick up the bottle and tell us the design about the actual bottle itself, so that we can understand why it's unique.
Well, the design, honestly, I don't have anything to do with the design. But also the bottle, you have the bottle. Show us what it was. But the bottle itself is a great concept. If you, I mean, we are all known to be drinking water out of plastic bottle,
Yeah.
right? And with plastic bottle, there's a lot of, even possibly health issues with it.
Yeah.
Where that's why we decided to go with aluminum bottles.
Yeah.
And not only the bottle itself, but if you think about beyond, and this bottle here keeps the water cold. The
Okay.
bottle itself. You know what I mean? So people sometimes get into their cars and then they have a cold water. They leave it there for a few minutes, come back again. It's which where
Yeah.
this one can keep it cold for you,
Mhm.
and it's always there ready to go.
And I saw it's got a unique design at the top of it. You want to drop the handle down and tell me what it's for?
Oh yeah, this was a great, absolutely. So if you see the bottle cap itself is plastic, but then it's clear, see through as well, so you can see the water inside it. And then we have this small little ring here on top of it where you can hold it and carry it with you. It's with traditional water bottles. sometimes you're holding it like that, you get tired and you're
And when you hold the bottle with your hands as well, because your hands are sweaty, it makes the water actually warm inside as well.
correct. So that's the whole idea where we wanted to make the water fresh for people whenever they need it. Whenever they want it in this bottle, it's there, it's cold, it's fresh, it's ready to go. So that was the whole concept behind the bottle and the design.
All right, Mo, let's talk about what's the origin of the story. Now, we talked about you had a vision,
Yeah.
you came up with a name, you came up with a concept. What is
Yeah.
the actual story? Why wake up in the morning and one day and thought about, you know what? I should have my own water brand. It's not something a lot of people think of, you know what I mean?
Honestly, you're right in that. Like, I've had a lot of ideas in the past, and it's definitely like out of the group of things, this has definitely stuck out. I feel like it was another one of those fleeting ideas, but it's more so why did I choose to continue forth with it?
Okay.
I feel like when everything made sense in my mind, it was like the first reaction I had was to ring Hamid up and say, "Hey, we need to do something. We need to create this product. This is the concept." And every step of ever since, the concept of the idea has been birthing the next step. But every day that I spend with Blackwater, for me, like you said, I'm not going to give you guys anything too complicated. It's a smooth, comfortable. You feel that it's cold, and you can resonate to it. This is the type of water bottle that you want to have, and I'm actually wanting to have this type of water bottle every single day. Like, this is, for me, convenient, and for you, it's convenient as well.
Yep.
So
That's the thing people don't put a lot of thought into design, because if you look at a bottle, right, with a little key ring that it's got on it, you can hang it in your bag, you can put it, you can carry it anywhere, go rock climbing, you can take it in.
yeah.
There's some of the things that people don't pay attention to. You're not gonna go into the shop, buy a plastic bottle. It gives you that comfort that you can carry with it. So that's something that it's very, very smart, very innovative. Think about it. Right. So now the taste of the water. How is the actual water that goes in the bottle? Where does it come from, and what's the design behind it?
I feel like the taste of the water starts when you feel it. So you taste it first with your hands. You know that it's cold.
Yeah.
So that anticipation in and of itself, once it reaches your mouth, you're sold halfway through. So I think the taste is, it's extended by the feel of that first sip. And it tastes amazing. Honestly, it's replenishing. We can say what we like about water. Water is something that's available everywhere, different companies as well. But what we're trying to create, it's not, we're not selling water. We're more so selling the experience of water.
Yeah.
And we want you and everyone to like feel how we feel when we drink black water. So
Yeah. So I mean, I know you are heavily involved in sport, and you guys behind the whole Blackwater movement are heavily involved in sport. So, question I want to ask you guys is this just for athletes or it's for everyday people?
This is for everyday people. It's for everyday people, for anyone that's, as long you're a human, you have a soul, you will need this. It's water. It's for everyone. But more so also, I mean, athletes can also benefit from it greatly.
Yeah.
Because they're out there, they're running, they're sweating. So when they come back outside of that field or whatever the sport is that they're playing, they need water to
And,
cool down.
and the other thing is what you got to think about with the design of the bottle, it actually gives the athlete a great comfort knowing that, because when you put water in an esky, right, in an hour or two with the Australian heat, the water will do ice will melt. But that just starts to get warm. So you play for 45 minutes. The guys have been there on the field prepping before the game for another 2 hours. So by the time you even get to the game, the water in the esky is already warm, right?
Yeah.
But having that on the sideline, knowing in your head, okay, it doesn't really matter that much. It's not gonna change the coolness of the water. Gives you comfort knowing that when I have time, when it's gonna be fresh, this is gonna be back on it. Because sometimes people worry about, oh, this water is not cold. Get me the next one. Get me the next one. But having this will actually get rid of that problem.
It does get rid of that problem. It's always there, like I said before. It's fresh and it's ready to go. So I think it's a great concept. It's a great idea, and anyone and everyone can relate to it. Like Mo said before, it's not just water that we're selling. It's the experience itself.
Yeah, but that's one thing that people don't understand about like companies like Apple, right? Apple don't really do much art anymore these days. You know why? Because they're selling you comfort. Like the Apple phones will come out. Some people don't even go on news to watch the news, but they know exactly when the next Apple phone is going to release. Like it's the experience, that anticipation, waiting in line, just knowing something is going to be there. It's going to be there for quality.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy with the way you guys put all of these together.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
now let's talk about how you want the community people to actually get involved in terms of pushing the brand, helping you guys get to the next stage. Because this, the way I look at it right now, this is ours. So we have to get behind it and promote it.
Absolutely, and you're right with that. So we need the community's help, and we did not do this for us. We did it for the community.
Yeah.
We did it for everyone. So doesn't matter which little way you can get involved. If you have a black water in your hand, in your house, in your fridge, when you're going out, you're helping out. You know.
Perfect.
So
And Moe, where do you think we can get? How do we get hold of these water, mate? I see it's already in your hands, but I want to get hold of it too. So tell me, how do I get to it?
Hey man, reach out to us on Instagram at Blackwater IG. And at the moment, they're quite a limited stock. So we will be pushing these out. And as we've seen at yesterday's Cape Verde game, it was just an embrace. That's what I'll describe it as. I feel like it drew people in, and we hope that there is enough at the end of the day, so that we could spread this to
Absolutely.
many states and many different cities, and go international as well. This is the start of something new, guys. And the meaning is what you ascribe to it. Whether you tie this at the side of your bag, whether you're, getting off the football field after a hot day, what you represent is going to be conveyed through your posture when you hold this water bottle.
Yeah, it's so when you hold that bottle, it actually gives you confidence because you have an unique product in your hand and you know you're part of something that is gonna go places. And that's the thing. Like I've been around football for a very long time and it's always been plastic bottles. So this is something hopefully Australian sporting scenes can actually get behind it.
Mm.
Because if you think about it, there are a lot of products out there, but this one really ticks some of the boxes that
Yeah.
people want when it comes to outdoor activities.
Yep.
Because if you look at all these fancy bottles, most of them don't even have a handle.
True.
So, holding it the whole thing. But that's very important. The design itself creates something that's unique. And you boys have a very unique story behind it.
Yeah.
So now I want to how did you guys connect as business partners? Let's get to that part as well because that's very important. Because you guys connected as people, you have something common right now you're pushing. So
Yeah.
how's the dynamic being a friend and being a business partner? What's the dynamic like?
Well, for me, Mohammed is not a friend. He's a brother. I've known this guy for a really, really long time. I'll say we grew up together. And when he brought the idea to me, like most of the ideas, business ideas, this guy is a thinker. He's always thinking about the next one. He'll be sitting here right now talking about black water, but he's thinking of something else.
Yellow water.
Hey, one look.
Watch out.
Yeah, but we connected as business partner, not only as business partner, but as brothers. Like I would say, we are not only business partners, we are
The
brothers.
family.
I should say all the way, all the way.
Oh yeah,
So Moe, what's your dynamic there?
With Hamid, he's like my older brother. Honestly, beyond business, I've over the years got closer and closer and a lot more comfortable with having conversations about many things in life. And that for me was the certification that this is someone that I want to, run a business with. It's someone that I can already trust and confidence about, certain things that are above my age. And he pours down his wisdom. And I think the great thing with Hamid is very patient. He doesn't have to do this. He doesn't have to be here, but your support means the world. And like I said, you're like an older brother. And yeah, man, like just have my back when I.
absolutely, always.
But that's the reason why.
Time.
This is the thing. The reason why I want to put that in there, because
Yeah.
people don't understand. Sometimes people just jump on a product.
Yeah.
Sometimes people jump on something because they believe in the person coming up with the idea.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all family, which means in our community, if we see Amin as a brother, as a family, we should
100%.
doing. That's the reason why I asked that question. Because he's not chasing the money. You guys are not chasing money.
No.
Because when people are in it for the money, then that's when you start to have different ideas and trying to get.
It's
Well,
too.
and
It's too. Yeah, you tie yourself to something that's that doesn't move. You move. That's why you're able to do things. Money's when you think about money, it's paralyzing. So
Yeah. So you mentioned it's gonna be limited products.
Yeah.
But if people want to order large quantity,
yeah.
so they have to place the order first, and then you place the order for the water. How long is the process? How long is the timeline?
Takes 7 days.
7 days. So guys, you hear it. You just need to wait for a week, and you'll have your black water in your homes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like you guys came up with a great concept, man. If you think about it,
Thank you.
like it's something that I haven't seen in a very long time. No, I'm being for real. Like, yeah, what 50? That was the last time I really noticed a big impact of water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is something I think it could go to places.
Absolutely.
It will go to places, and it's going to be a community push at the end of the day. You know, you can look at it as any type of way, but the people that grab the brand and start repping it, warring around, feel comfortable with the actual bottle itself. That's how we're going to grow.
Yeah.
It's a solely community effort, and it will be. And being an Australian founded company, it's something that you know, we've got an advantage of. There's a lot of examples of other titans in business that have originated from Australia, and now it's time for the African community to rise up and show our end. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely, because like I said, the more we have in the market, the better it is. The more there's a lot for everybody in the market. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So at the end of the day, if we all get behind something, you get water. I mean, have something else. Somebody else. If we all get into community-wise where we supporting each other, we become bigger and bigger.
Correct.
And that way, the money starts staying within the community.
Yeah.
Because what you find out is that, especially with our African communities, yeah, the money is like it's going to a revolving door, right?
Mhm.
So the money comes in. You need a mechanic, you go to someplace else. You need a driver, you go someplace else. So what happens is money is literally just bouncing in and out.
That's right.
But if we have it within the community, the money circulating, we can grow
Yeah.
and build something better.
Mm.
And this is it's a very exciting project as well, because like we've been saying, it's a community thing. We don't want to limit it to just sport or just to tell, you know what I mean. And even if you're hosting anything,
Anything.
whatever, any event or whatever, you can have black water there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. It's if you place your order, like we say, 7 days, you'll get your order and it'll be delivered to you.
Yeah. I mean, it's something like you said, like all events need water.
Yeah.
But some events you go to, you don't take water with you. But imagine somebody's having an event, they have black water, but take home with it.
Correct.
It changes the game.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not gonna be walking around coming from a party with a plastic bottle.
No.
Not don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
So that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you guys that just looking at a brand, the product, the way it positions itself within the market, it's a unique product. I think everybody watching, everybody listening should really try and get behind it.
yeah.
Because if you're not behind this, then I don't know what else you're gonna follow, man. Nah, but that's how it is.
It's tricky. You know, so you can get behind this. I mean, I don't know, like you said, you don't.
But everybody drink water. There's no excuse. We can't really turn around and say, you know I don't drink water. Come on.
Yeah, that's a different subcategory, bro. We'll create a product for you too.
No, the concept is some people will say, I don't do this. I don't do this. Right? If you're a human, you need it.
Hey man, the thing is, if people want to, you know, carry plastic bottles, let them. Not everybody is gonna, you know, want to benefit from something good. And at the end of the day, those who drink from anything that is well designed, that is sustainable, that is meant for, you know, your true enjoyment through consumption, is going to favor this bottle. And we're welcome to opinions. At the end of the day, it's going to spread organically either way.
Yeah. So if you have any ideas, if you know the boys, if you have any ideas, any thoughts or anywhere you can promote or help the brand, just hit them up on the Instagram page.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're ready to collaborate. So if you have any ideas, feel free to come out. This is a community-owned brand and product. So the more the merrier. So I'm just rooting for you boys, man.
I appreciate that, B.
Appreciate that. And guys, if you're wondering, it's 100% recyclable.
Yeah, that's
So
all.
it's you know, so it's not just we're not, you know, using it and then leaving the whole community or leaving it lying on the side of the road, dirt and creating mess and that. It's recyclable. You
Yeah.
can reuse it. You can take it. It's aluminium. It's just like it's, you know. So yeah, just for those that were wondering out there.
So any message you want to send out there to the young up and coming boys in terms of having a dream, having a vision like what you had? Any message for the young up and coming kids that might learn something or two from this?
Yeah.
100%. If you have a dream, no dream is too little. Every dream is a big little. When you dream big, and go for it. Don't let anything stop you. Don't limit yourself. You know, everything starts in the mind. The
Yeah.
moment you start thinking about it, it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. You just need to stand behind it, drive, and move forward. Get till you get that result.
Mo, you're a thinker. How do you get into that state?
Hey man, break it down into the smallest amount of tasks as you can, and get through all those tasks in the quickest amount of time as possible. You will fail. It's part of life. It's the litmus test of how strong you are. But failure doesn't necessarily mean that you failed. So the secret to, or I guess the one thing that everyone should keep in mind, there's people that are up and coming, is get more iterations of failure, because you'll get closer to success every single great company that we think of, whether it's production in cars or manufacturing in electronics, it's the volume that matters. So write down a whole bunch of tasks, get through as much as you can during the day, but as fast as you can. It's the quickest from 1 to 2.
Yeah, like you say, it's a volume game. If I have 20,000 ideas, the chances are
Exactly.
3 or 4,000 are going to be good. If I only have 2 ideas, then
Yeah.
less chances.
You gotta push, yeah.
It's really great concept. That's a good one. Wife, we're gonna cut it here, but you guys are gonna come back here in the next 6-7 months when the business is booming.
Absolutely.
And you guys are gonna be the official sponsor of this podcast. But let's create business. So build business first,
Right on.
and then we'll get into the sponsorship. But I'm really happy you guys came through, and I'm glad you guys came here to actually showcase your product because, like you guys know, we're here to push community project. So a good start.
Appreciate the space and the opportunity.
Thank you for having us here.
Yeah.
We're happy to be here, and you yourself, you're supporting us in a bigger way that you can never imagine. Pushing us out there and then putting our idea, our great product out there to the community. So, it's all well. We all mean good for each other. So thank you.
Yeah, the more the merrier. The more like 2 or 3 days. Is it 2 days ago? I had an interview with one of my friends that's a millionaire now. Like I have a friend that's a millionaire. So
That's amazing.
how many people are gonna say that? You know what I mean? We got the first million. There's more.
Let's get it.
There's more. Hey,
There's more coming. There's more coming.
yeah, there's more coming.
All right. Thanks for checking in. For us, a podcast. We're here to promote everything you have. So whatever message you have, real stories, great stories right here, as you guys can see. But we're here to help. Let's get together and make the community a better place. And I'm one second. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.